Hi, born Sri Lanka. We are at COlombo Comic Expo 2017, and I'm with a very known, famous digital artist, Farook. Farook, say hi.
Hello everyone.
So we are going to talk about Farook's latest artwork as well as new projects that he's working on. So Farook, up to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Asad Farook. I'm a digital artist from Sri Lanka. I mostly work with freelance, and then in my part time I do some personal art, a lot of fan art like of characters that I like. That's basically it.
Okay, we would like to know how you got into this field and what inspired you to start this.
Well, I think like most artists, I started drawing since I was a kid, and then when I got into digital art, it was in 2012 actually, and I had a tablet that I got from a friend, and then it was really hard for me to get into it because there's a disconnection between the tablet and the computer rather than drawing on paper. So after practicing a little bit, I didn't want to be an artist. I studied graphics design, but then while doing graphics design, I realized that I'm doing better at art and my graphic design isn't going anywhere. So I sort of dropped out and I pursued digital art basically.
Okay, as a digital artist, what are the how to say that the difficulties or the barriers that you have to do your work and to sell your work, and is that a good market for you?
I think the hardest part of digital art is people assuming that it's easy because it's on the computer. It's like music basically.
Pressing a button.
Yeah, pressing a button to make music, and just you have a tablet and you can just magically create art. No, it's not. It's sometimes quite difficult because of the disconnection, depending on your equipment, rather than just drawing on paper or like painting straight up. And then even selling, the value is greatly reduced, rather than traditional art basically. I think those are the two factors that I've personally faced as well. I mean, advantages would be that digital art is you can make a lot of mistakes, and there's like your investment is basically one time. You just invest in a computer and a tablet, rather than traditional where you have to keep renewing your equipment. So I think those are the two advantages and disadvantages that I've personally faced.
So in this field, what will be the future for you, and like if for young newcomers, what will be the platform for them to shine, and when it comes to earnings and stuff, how will it be?
I think in this current, I would say, generation, that because of social media, the boom in social media like Facebook, Instagram, like people have access to so much more as artists these days. Like you can draw something and then you can tag and like professional companies, and they would actually see your work, and some people have actually got hired this way just by drawing like fan art of like Batman and then tagging like DC Comics, and DC people see this and they tend to hire these people. So I think that access is a lot easier for artists now more than ever.
And I heard you are doing some projects currently, and you don't have to tell the names, but you can briefly tell us what you are doing there.
Yeah, sadly I'm not allowed to mention anything, but it's a comic project that I'm working on.
A Sri Lankan one or international one?
It's a Sri Lankan client.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm also working on my own personal comic with I have this group of friends. We are known as Proof. So we work on comics as well. So I'm working on one there. It's called Tikirilia. It's available online for anyone to read.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Farook. Farook, thank you very much for giving us a time for DecibelLK to interview you and to get to know what you are doing with your life. Okay, then Sri Lanka, thank you very much, DecibelLK.